Graphology was actually very much helpful for myself, first of all, because I get to know myself more and understand myself more and more. There were some aspects missing. I was missing to understand myself, and I get to know those little aspects of myself through graphology. So now I can help myself, first of all. I can help myself better, and hope so I can help others also. So this is very helpful for me.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay,
Hello,
and who are
ma'am.
there? Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Actually, I am practicing graphology since 2017 in a miniature level because I am practicing in my school. And I think graphology can be the best tool for counselors who can easily um, make the rapport with the client. I think
Right.
because
handwriting, right.
with handwriting, because handwriting tells many more than the client says. So if any client does not say him or herself about anything, but we can reveal many about him or her with the help of graphology. This I want to say because I'm using graphology for my clients because they sometimes they are hesitate to say about their self because of rapport. So I think this can be very helpful for us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, sir. Now stage is yours.
Fatma, thank you very much. Fatma, can you just look at YouTube whether live is going or not?
Yes,
Please take the paper. Please take the paper. Today, let us do complete what you call practicals. Take a paper. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is take the paper and please come on the video if possible. Please come on the video if possible. Take a A4 sheet. Take a A4 sheet.
Sir, I can't come on the video because I'm in Sri Lanka. Here, power cuts, sir.
No problem. If possible. Fatima, if possible, come. Otherwise, no problem. Okay.
Is it that you're looking for the paper one which is plain or with the lines?
Always a blank paper. So, A4 sheet.
Okay.
Always A4 sheet. Let us use the. Now, if you people come on the video, it will be very nice. Whoever is possible, we will be able to. Now, whoever is possible. If you are driving, kindly drive. Don't attend the class. Okay. Whoever is possible, please come on the video. Okay. Now, keep the pencil. Okay. Place your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Your total body is in a relaxed condition. Now just try to recollect any one incident recently in which you got anger.
Come back, please.
Arti, you will be listening it because I'm giving people are in the relaxation exercise. Okay. Please close your eyes and put your hands on your thighs. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Now, just try to recollect any one incident which has happened recently in which you became so angry. Please close your eyes. Please close your eyes, team. Try to recollect. Any one incident. It might have been with your husband or wife, maybe with friends, in which you became so angry. You became so angry. Just try to recollect. Now, when you are recollecting, something happens in your body. You are able to feel the negative hormones, the anger inside your body. Just try to recollect how exactly you were there on that day. The same anger, the same anger. What is that you are trying to communicate to him? What is that he was telling and what is that you were telling? Just whatever he is telling now, it is you are able to listen now, and you are able to feel your body, in your mind, the burning. With anger, you are also shouting, and he is also shouting. Just try to recollect the entire incident. What was the dress he was wearing? How that he was shouting? What was his body language? What was your body language? What was your body language? How your face would have changed? As if it's happening now. As if it's happening now. Just think, what is that you heard? What is that triggered anger in you? How the anger was just flowing all over your body. How you were walking. How you were just throwing your hands here and there. Just try to recollect everything in its complete entirety. Complete entirety. Now slowly open your eyes and take the pencil. Take the pencil. Take the pencil. Take the pencil. Okay. Think about the incident. Okay. And write whatever comes to your mind. Whatever comes to your mind. Minimum 5 lines. Whatever comes to your mind. Fast. Whatever comes to your mind. Whatever comes to your mind. Write. Whatever comes to your mind. Just write. Whatever comes to your mind. Don't pay attention to the words, nothing. Spontaneously write. Spontaneously just go on, write. Speed. Usually how you will write. Just write. Okay. Now, I don't want you to read. Okay. I don't want you to read whatever you have written. But just look at the handwriting. Okay. Just look at the handwriting. Now, again, please close your eyes. Please close your eyes. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Feel so calm inside. So calm. You are disassociated with that anger now. You are disassociated with the anger now. You feel so calm. You feel so calm. Just try to recollect any one time wherein you went along with your friends or with family to any picnic, and the travel. You may be traveling the bus or train or a car. Okay, just try to recollect the happy moments, the laughing, the singing, Just try to recollect. Let that happiness flow inside your body as if it's happening now. What is it you were telling? What is it people were telling? What was it you are watching? What color dress you were wearing? What color dress the people were wearing? What is the vehicle in which you were going? How you felt? Just recollect. Recollect it in its entirety. Recollect the complete aspect. Take a deep breath. Enjoy. Just recollect who were all there with you. Who were all there on that day with you. Just try to recollect. Just try to recollect. Take a deep breath. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Okay. Now, just write 5 lines about the incident. That is, whatever comes to your mind. Whatever comes to your mind now, write 5 sentences. That is 5 lines, full lines. Okay. So slowly, now I think might have finished. Okay. Can anyone just tell me? Can anyone just tell me what is the difference between the first one and second one in the handwriting? Is there any difference? First, whatever you have written, it is your own handwriting. Okay. Is there any difference? Is there any difference or no difference in the letters, in the spacing? Okay, the size of the letter, the spacing, and the various aspects. Okay, is there a difference or no difference? Can anyone just share? What is that? Is there any change? Can anyone just open your mic? I will remove the mute. Okay. Yeah. Anyone can just.
Sir, I would like to explain the difference between.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sir, in the first writing, the one that I did out of anger, it's like the pressure is really, there's so much pressure, there's so less spaces between the words, and there's so much pressure, it's just too messed up. But the second one, there's less pressure. It seems like I'm relaxed when I'm writing it, and the letters are perfectly made. There's no extra large letters or anything. There's just small, perfect, and happy letters, you can say.
Very nice, very nice. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yes, sir. I would like.
I want to share.
Yes, anyone, please go ahead.
In my
first
case,
writing,
Suryamala. Okay, Suryamala later. Suryamala finish. Yes, Suryamala.
yes, sir. In the first one, there's a lot of gap, and the letters are big, and there's a lot of gap between the words, and there's no symmetry in the alphabets. Then the second one, the spacing, the size, everything is almost same.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Suryamala.
Yes, sir.
Suppose if you look at your own personality, okay, Now this
Yes,
question I am
sir.
asking everyone, not only Suryamala. Okay, not only Suryamala.
Okay.
I am asking everyone. But before that, let me hear from another one or two people. Anyone else?
Yeah, I would like to say.
Aarti,
Shirsag, yeah. So yes, in the first and the second attempt, the handwriting is the same. But in the first attempt, if you see, there is a less gap amongst the points. And in the second attempt, there is a proper gap amongst the points, which is to be maintained professionally, like how we do regularly. So that is the difference which I could make it out. Yes. And somewhere in the first attempt, there are no proper punctuations used. And in the second attempt, yes, full stops are properly given after every sentence.
So this is very important point. This is one of the very important point. That is, in the first one, there are no punctuations, nothing. And the second one, there is punctuation. See, when you, even when you talk, when you are in anger, you don't put full stop and talk. So, Raghu, I want to tell you that I am very angry on you. Full stop. Now, I want you to understand. We don't talk like, Raghu, idiot, you idiot. I want you to understand the idiot that it is not like this idiot. Maybe going on no punctuation, isn't it? Even when we talk. Okay, that was a very nice point. Anyone else?
Yeah, I would like to tell, sir.
Yeah, Rekha. Yeah, Rekha.
Yeah. In the major difference I could see is I didn't like when I was angry, I wrote more sentences. It was like trying to express more. But the second one is very crisp and exactly 5 words, and the handwriting is very neat, smooth. And I scribbled a lot in anger, made spelling mistakes, rewrited so many words, but nothing of such things. And the major one more thing which I want to tell is I wrote more about the person whom I was angry in the first para. In the second, I was happy. I wrote more about myself.
Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. So,
Sir, I want to
Rekha,
say-
one minute. Rekha,
Yes, sir.
The gap in between words, okay, whether it is same in both the sentence or is there a difference?
Yeah, the gap is same because I heard the other people, but this was the difference in my 2 paras because I is more in happy para. When I wrote the pronoun he about whom I wrote, that was more in
spacing between letters and spacing between words. Both are same in both the things.
Yeah, both are same. On the handwriting looked scribbled there. Wrong words, rewrite it and scratched.
Very nice. Only one we will go, Javaria.
Yes, sir. Sir, my the spacing between the alphabets and the words is same. And the point I want to mention is when I was in anger, I write only 2 sentences. I was unable to write more.
Very nice.
And
Very nice.
the lines I'm writing with the happy mood, I wrote 7 sentences.
Very nice.
And
Any men, that was very nice, Javaria. Any men, Sundar Raman, Dr. Vivek Gupta, Muhammad Ali Mehboob, anyone from gents? Anyone from, Puli, Dr. Puli.
Sir, letters is big, sir, compared to anger and happiness. So in the anger movement, letter very small letters, and happiness means letters is big and the space is also big, sir, compared to anger and happiness. So little changes.
Beautiful. Now this exercise, it indicates 2 aspects.
The loose connection இருக்கு அந்த டிவி இது கொஞ்சம் சரி பண்ணும்.
சுதா சரி பண்ணிரலாங்க. சரி. So okay, சரி பண்ணிரலாங்க. டிவில இருந்தா சரி பண்ணிரலாங்க. இங்க நிறைய மனுஷங்களிட்டியா இருக்கு. அதான் ப்ராப்ளம். No problem. Yeah. So this exercise, it indicates 2 aspects. It indicates 2 aspects. And Aarti is one of the blessed person in the world. See, she is one of the blessed person. one aspect this exercise indicates that we can change. See, out of these two, which you feel is more relevant your part. See, one is angry. You wrote something. You wrote something when you were in the calm position. Okay. Either one is 60% you, your personality. Your personality may be either that or this. This is induced one. The exercise which we did, it is induced one. Okay. But your natural aspect, either it may be 60% the first one or the 60% the second one. Or we may be, that is, I'm telling on an overall rough statistical manner. Okay. Which one may be more, maybe towards our personality? That is, this is the left is my, the second is my personality. The first seems to be my larger personality. The larger personality means, see, when you are in anger, okay, the pressure is more, okay. It is little bit wider. It is little bit wider. That is, we are not, see, when you write in anger, the letters for some people, that may not be closely written. If it is closely written, means they are people oriented. Okay. The people who are people oriented, they will not become that much anger because they know that they will value human relationships. But if we give more gap between words or sentences or even words, that means I am not with the people. I am going away from the people. That is one aspect. Then the pressure. Okay. Then the natural aspect. Okay, the natural aspect. Always, if I take my last 1 month of life, okay, whether I had full stops in my life. That is, at some point, okay, stop, think. Let us think, rewind, and talk or do things, or we never stop to check our own life. There can be two aspects. Okay, the first one, there is no check; it goes just like that. The second one, when you are writing, there is a goal. There is a goal. There is a positivity. But in the first one, there is because I told whatever it comes to you, you write. So the first one, there may not be a clear-cut goal, but in the second one, there will be a clear-cut goal. Now, when you write in normal, okay, whenever you write, okay, whether it resembles the first one or the second, that was the major question. The first one or the second? When you are in, when you are normally write, okay, the first one or the second? People can put it in the chat box.
Yeah, first one with anger.
Mostly first time. See, that is what Tabaso. Mostly first time means sometimes it is second also, isn't it? That is also good, no? Yeah, Tim, please put it in the chat box. I would say 50-50. Javaria. Javaria always wants to maintain the professionalism.
Sir, actually, I want to share something.
Yeah, Javaria. Go ahead.
Whenever
1 minute, Javaria. Till that, I want people to put it in the chat box. Whether your handwriting, when you write generally, whether mostly it will look like the first one or it will look like the second one. Because that is what my personality. You understand now? Generally, when you write, if it is like the first thing, I may be having stress. I may be having marital stress. I may be having a visual stress. The stress is more and the relaxedness is less. If it is second, that means you are able to handle things effectively. Mostly if it is second. Okay. Now, the simple experiment, this experiment shows that you are able to change your handwriting. Yes or no? That is what it indicates. Na? There are the handwriting is by you only. Both differs. But if I want, I can choose the better one. Yes or no? Yes or no? You understand my point, no? People say now,
Yes,
whether handwriting, whether it changes. Now, this is a proof. The proof is in front of you. Your own personality is having different dimensions. That is evident from the paper. The second one, sir, whether through handwriting, whether we will be able to change. Yes, definitely we will be able to change. The reason, the evidence is in front of you. Because the second one is also written by you, the first one is also written by you. If at all you want the second one to continue in your life. That is with you only, because that is written by you only. That can be done, isn't it? If most of the time I am in the first or in between, I can shift it to the second, isn't it? Yeah, that was a very this is the evidence in front of you that graphology works. This is the evidence in front of you. Okay. Anyone wants to say something about this exercise? Anyone? You look at it, look at both the things. Okay. Whatever I told, just keep it in mind. For example, keep both the things. I will tell some of the aspects. Okay. If the letters are big, okay, it means 1 minute. I will tell some of the basics. I will just tell. Keep the basics and look at whatever you have written. If the letters are big, that means your life is going behind fame. That is, you want to achieve something in your life. You need, you have some kind of a goal when you write bigger letters. Big. Okay. If it is very small, you are a very meticulous person. You are very meticulous person. You are financially, you will be very calculative. When the people who write small, very small, they will be financially, they will be very calculative. But the people who write the big letters, financially, they may not be that much, calculative. These are maybe only. I told gestalt. When you want to discuss with the person, gestalt. We have to understand the whole personality. Okay, the gestalt. So the big letters, fame, the small letters, meticulous and financially, they'll be very calculative. They'll be very calculative in everything. The small letters. If it is normal, medium, they will be able to adapt to both the things. That is, they are able to adopt. They will be able to, they will be conscious, money conscious also. Wherever they want to spend, they will spend. Wherever they want to be stingy, they will be stingy. The simple aspect. The second aspect is, if you look at the gaps. Okay. In between words and in between letters, if there is more gap, you may be an introvert. You may be an introvert. You may be brain oriented. See, there are 3 types of people. We tell now, brain oriented, people oriented, and action oriented. There are certain people, they are action oriented. They will get into that. There are some people, they are only what you call. They are not. They will be brain oriented. They will give more ideas. There are some people people oriented. They love people. They will be with the people. Okay, so they will know more people. Your Facebook may be example for that. If in your Facebook or Instagram, if you follow so many people, you are people oriented. If you are not following anyone, okay, you are following 60 people and 80 people are following you. That means you are not people oriented. You may be brain oriented because you are calculative. You are calculative. Even your Instagram and Facebook can tell a lot about your personality. Just like graphology, okay. I am making something internetology. That is internetology. Through internetology, we will be able to identify your personality. This kind of personality. He will be of this kind. Correct. Now see, how many of you have more friends in Instagram? Followers. If you have more followers, maybe you may be following more people. The moment you are you following the Prime Minister in the Twitter? People oriented, they will follow Prime Minister, Chief Minister, everybody they will follow because they are people oriented. So, basics. Okay, either you write right side oriented or left side. Either you write like this. I will show you. I'll show you one example. So these are the things. Just check in your. See, either I may write like this. See, either it is right side tilted. See here. Is it visible? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
It is the right
Yes,
side.
sir.
Sir,
This
could
is
you
left side.
enlarge it a
This
bit
is
more?
left side. This is medium. That is the center. The people who are using the right side. Okay, the people who use the right mode. Can anybody read this?
If your writing slants to the right, you are open to the world around you. And
Yeah.
you are open to the world around you and like to socialize with other people. To the left, you generally like to work alone or behind the scenes. If you are right-handed and your handwriting slants to the left, you may be expressing rebellion. Not at all. You tend to be logical and practical. You are guarded with your emotions.
That is the middle. Okay. Now you are open to the world around you. That is extrovert. This is introvert. And this is the common. So the left one, logical. The right one, the right side right. This is the left side move. If you take transactional analysis, the last one, adult oriented behavior. This is adult oriented. So just keep all these things and see your writing with anger and without calm. Anger writing and calm writing. Okay. Can you interpret your own behavior? Can anyone interpret it?
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
Sir, I have studied graphology, so I want to ask you, okay, if someone's writing is to the right and it's like really right, the more right it is, it means that the person is more emotional. I have studied this. I don't know if it's true. I mean, the more you're writing it to the right.
Isa, that is what I told you in the beginning. Okay. When we study about these aspects, gestalt, we cannot just like that tell. For example, the people write bigger letters. It is all so that I told one word maybe. I was using the word maybe. I didn't use the word will be. Gestalt. Unless and until the person is in front of you, unless and until you are able to understand the person completely, you will not be able to tell. See, for example, Isa, if you put Isa Zahid?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you put my handwriting, if I give my handwriting, okay. If you put only the logarithms, the logarithm is left side is like this, right side is like this.
Yes.
Only those aspects if you put, okay, you will become stressed because you will be finding all the characteristics in me, and you may be telling that this guy is this guy is abnormal because that is with the letters, no? With the letters, only with one letter, okay, whether he is emotionally stabilized or people oriented or action oriented, we cannot. That's why I use the word maybe.
Yes, sir.
That's why I am asking you yourself interpret your own right. I am not interpreting because I do not know you. I am not seen you. I have not met you. I do not know what is your personality, but you can interpret your own handwriting. Taking these aspects, this may be the aspect. For example, who is here people oriented? People oriented. Okay, Nisha. Nisha, you are in between words and letters. Is there more gap?
So no, sir, it's balanced.
It is balanced. So Nisha can interpret the things on herself, but if at all I want to interpret, I should sit in front of Nisha. I should take the gestalt into account. Gestalt means the whole. I should study minimum 10 pages of her handwriting. 10 pages, 11 pages. I should induce anger and I ask her to write. See, if anybody trains you graphology without inducing emotions, he is not a graphologist. He is not a graphologist and he doesn't know anything about graphology. If anybody is predicting your behavior, they are not graphologists. They are not graphologists. Because see, I may be writing like this. Okay. For example, T, we studied T, if we put like this, if we put the upper arrow, that means they have high self-esteem. Okay. But when I write, I put only downwards. So if anybody asks, Shokumar, do you have low self-esteem? Okay, I will slap. To tell that I have high self-esteem. See, I can't slap someone if I have low self-esteem. No? I can slap only when I have high self-esteem. High self-esteem, not the positive self-esteem. Okay. So unless and until people study me completely, the complete handwriting, okay, 10 to 15 pages by inducing different emotions. Suppose now that we have induced 2 emotions. Suppose if I induce a sadness and if I ask you to write, whether your handwriting will change or not. It will change. No? You will be able to see sadness, anger, calm, how the person writes. Then normal, how he writes. Keep everything in front of you, apply the graphotherapy and try to understand where and all similarities are there. Above 50%. Above 50%. Then we come into a conclusion. Not by studying each and every letter. Each and every letter, if we study, I may be having a Gandhi also inside me. I may be having a Godse also inside me. Okay. Maybe a Godse more. Okay. Then what to do? You may, then I can't be termed as a terrorist. The thing is not by studying one word or the one aspect, the gestalt. So team, when you become a graphologist, see, when I give the certificate, certified graphologist, okay, my sincere request is, don't predict any behavior based on how someone writes. Don't do it. Just ask them to write a word. Okay, yes, you have written like this, you are open-minded. Yes, you have written like this, you are closed-minded. That will be illogical, immature, and idiotic. That will be immature, I. That will be idiotic, I. That will be illogical. Immature, illogical, idiotic. In counseling, we should not have 3 I's. 3 I never have in your counseling. In your psychological aspects, never have 3 I's. The 3 I's are, don't be idiotic. Idiotic means you are giving advice. You are predicting things. Idiotic. Illogical. Counseling is not giving advice. When counseling is not giving advice, whether counseling can be predictive. Can you predict? Counseling doesn't predict anything. Whether CBT predicts anything. Whether motivational interview predicts something. Whether NLP predicts something. If you predict, you are an astrologer. When you predict, you become an astrologer. You are not a graphotherapist. And the job is not to predict. The job is not to predict. Don't be idiotic. Don't be illogical. Don't be immature. Immature means, okay, you are writing I like this. You are writing I like this. So it means you are. Premaja, please mute your calls. I am muting you again and again. You are opening. Okay. So 3 I's. Don't have the 3 I's. Okay. Thank you. We are having 91 people. I will play a small. Premaja.
Sir, I have a doubt here.
Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, please go on.
Yeah. Okay. So say for example, if we being a graphologist, if we try to, just like give a guessing thing, what if someone asks?
That is what, Arti, if somebody is giving, if you are guessing something, then you are not a graphotherapist. See, one is graphology, one is graphotherapy. Okay. If you are predicting, you are an astrologer.
Correct.
If you predict anything, Arti, just by what you write, if I predict your behavior, do you think it will be correct? Just by seeing only one page. I study one page what Arti has written, and I start telling, see, you have written I like this, so you are not independent. You have put I like this, it is not joined, so you are not having love towards your mother. You have put, you didn't join the letter bottom words, so you don't have love towards your father. Then whether it is predicting astrologer work or matured human being work. So here in the certified graphologist, when we give the certificate, it is my request, don't, that is the first aspect. The second aspect, don't predict. Don't predict. Use it with the other modules like CBT or NLP, okay, and try to understand. Try to understand and help or empower them to grow. Empower them to grow. That is what we have to do in graphology. So this is my one request. Now I will play a small video. One minute. So whether it makes sense when I say don't predict, does it make sense or it doesn't make any sense?
It does.
So it does make sense.
Because mostly people are interested in doing prediction.
Yes, sir, but we can never fully predict someone's writing because it changes according to their mood and everything, their emotions. So we cannot predict it, and we cannot predict someone's personality by their writing.
It should happen along with other aspects. Okay,
Yes,
see,
sir.
I am actually very, very happy that today we are handing over certified play therapist certification to 30 people, 34 people who have joined the play therapy training program. The play therapy training program, it went for 15 weeks, and we had a training every Saturday and Sunday. We covered every aspect about play therapy. And also we have come out with one business proposal for the people who have completed the play therapy certification. So I am very, very happy to share the certifications to these people. Pratika from Netherlands, Suela from Dubai, Mahima Jain from Mumbai, Samina from Mysore, Helen, Priyanka Pawar, Rania Sridharan from Chennai, Gautami from Chennai, Shasni from Uttar Pradesh, Bhaskara from Kolkata, Maria, Richa, Kapoorji, Sandhya Rani, Jyotila, Uttara, Poonam Wadhwa, Jakina from South Africa, Anita from Chennai, Abdul Aziz from Sri Lanka, Tanya Zarin, Nanda Chandru, Berlin Priya, Desire Diaz, Nitu K, again, Anamika Tiwari, Poonam Suryavanshi, Shahana Hasan from Sri Lanka, we are very, very happy to train these dignitaries. And there are few people available here. Nanda Chandru is available here. 1 minute. Okay. Sorry, team. Yeah. Okay. So thank you very much for the people who have joined. Hi, Nanda. Hi, Nanda. Can you open the mic?
Yes,
Nanda,
sir.
how was the journey of play therapy?
It was a fantastic journey. Though I have 30 years of experience as a counselor, but I learned so much from your course. It was a wonderful journey. I want to do some more courses from Emocare. Due to unavoidable circumstances, I couldn't attend your handwriting analysis, but today I tried to do it. Anyway, thanks a lot. God bless.
We have all the recordings in the YouTube. Team, all the recordings from first day onwards, all the recordings, we have put it in the playlist. In one playlist, all the 7-8 days recording is available. So you people can see it even if you have missed. Hi, Bindu. Hi, Bindu. Bindu, thank you very much for joining, Bindu. Bindu is a psychologist. Actually, she herself is a psychologist. And all the 30 people, whoever joined, they're all psychologists. They're all psychologists, leading psychologists and international life coaches. So thank you very much. We will do a small exercise again, and then I will come back. Take a A4 sheet. Take a A4 sheet. Thank you, Bindu, and thank you, Suhaila. Thank you, Suhaila, for joining. Thank you, Sandhya Rani, for joining. Thank you, Ramya. Thank you, Parisa. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we will do a small exercise, then again I will come back. Okay, take the A4 sheet. Okay, now what I want you to do is, I want you to, with complete mindfulness, okay, with complete mindfulness, I want you to write 8. Okay, I want you to draw 8. Okay, 8. Then again, you have to write the 8 once. Okay, and when you come here, just write 1, and again start doing the things. When it comes, draw 2, and you have to move again. I will show you the video how this actually increases your right side brain and left side brain working. This exercise, it tremendously improves your hemisphere domination. I will share the. I will show you how. I will show you how. 1 minute.
Grammarly Business offers AI-powered writing assistance for your enterprise needs.
2,
See?
2, and continue in the same direction. 1.
This you can do it in the. See, this you can do it in the like this. In the, if you have a board, you can do it. You can practice. You can try this to your children. Okay. Now we are going to do this in the A4 sheet. Okay. Now the 8 has to be written. See here. Okay. It is being started. Draw it.
1,
2,
2, 3.
3.
When they come back around, you're going to have to write the number 1 and then continue in the same direction 3 times. 1, 2, 3. You'll circle around to the bottom of the next, of the right side, have to write the number 2 and continue in the same direction. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll go to number 3. circle around 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Come around to the number 4. I want to keep going in the same direction after writing the numbers and want the motion to be fluid. So just continuing around. It's going to get a little bit.
This 2 times. Okay. When you start doing it, 8. Now your eyes should move along with it. The main important aspect is your eyes should move along with the lines. So when you are moving like this, you are right. When you are moving like this, you are right. You are left and you are right. You are left and you are right. And you are left and you are right. Now when you are doing like this, your complete concentration should be there. You should do it in a conscious way, not in a subconscious way. That is what is it you are doing. Sometimes we may forget. Not like that. So that 1, 2. When I finish 2, 1, 3, 4. I finish the second one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Up to 10, you have to write. So you will be having 2 numbers here and 3 numbers here. You have to do it in a very, complete mindfulness. And your eyes should move. Your eyes should move. Okay. Now, can you do this by coming on the video? Please come on the video. Please come on the video and let me see whether your eyes are moving or not. Let me see whether your eyes are moving or not. Please do it. Come on. The head should move. The head should move when you are doing it. It means, see, when your eyes move now, your head also will move. See. So when you do this, some people may get pain in the eye also. Maybe after 6th time, 7th time, maybe you may get a little bit of pain. That happens because you are using your peripheral vision. In this exercise, you will be using your peripheral vision.
Sir, what is the meaning of driving license in 8 also?
Yeah, Kuli, what is it? What is your question?
Sir, in driving license, they are trialing in 8.
8. Even in walking, okay, even in walking, people used to tell somewhere, draw a very big 8 and walk. Okay. Now, see, actually, spiritually, if you see, actually, we have, we are part and parcel of men and women. Okay. We have 2 bodies. Suppose one is men and female. Shivakumar is having a female part and also a male part. That is one aspect. The other aspect is, I have 2 bodies. One is the physical body. The another one is the astral body. We have 2. Okay. Now, these 2 aspects, when it gets merged, people remain calm. When there is a problem, there only we get all the pain and all. So this 8, it is being used in several religions, several aspects to get into the calmness, triggering the brain. Even in parapsychology, 8 is used for different purposes. Yeah. Now, when you are doing itself, you will be able to understand when it moves. Now, you are able to see that the eye moves, and peripheral vision is triggered. What is peripheral vision? Anyone can anyone tell what is peripheral vision? Yeah, please complete it. I will tell you what is peripheral vision. Is it over? Team, is it over? Okay. I will tell you one more exercise.
Yes, sir, it's over.
So whether you are able to see how your both side moves. See, our eyes have become like this. Particularly, we right after the invention of television, particularly mobile. Okay, our vision has become like this. Now this vision has gone. This is called peripheral vision. When you look at this, it is called peripheral vision. Okay. Now, some people, when you write now, either the complete left, right side, they will not be able to cover, or the left side. Because even when you look, the peripheral vision, when the peripheral vision works like this, you will be using the complete space. The left and right you may be using. You may not be using if your peripheral vision is not working. So there will be blank. There are some people, the right side, there will be so much of blank. These are due to the physical aspects, more than psychological. It is because of the physiological aspects. Now, any counseling when we do, first we have to rule out the medical conditions. So, peripheral vision exercise, when we train the people, the handwriting becomes nice. The brain, both left side brain and right side brain, it gets triggered. So, this is one of the very good exercise. Team, 2 minutes. Can anyone from play therapy? Can you conduct a small exercise here? Anyone? Nanda? Anyone? I didn't tell them. Anyone? Quick. Any one exercise? Can anyone conduct? Anyone? Anyone from play therapy team? Yeah. Take your paper. Take your paper. Now see. Quickly, I will go through some of the fundamentals. Okay, quickly I will go through. 1 minute. Quickly, I will go through some fundamentals. Okay. See, one is the defense mechanism. Defense mechanism, defense mechanism is by whom? Defense mechanism is by whom?
Freud.
Yeah, Sigmund Freud. Okay, Sigmund Freud. So the defense, what is the defense mechanism? Can anyone tell? What is defense mechanism? What is defense mechanism?
To overcome one's anxious state.
Yeah, anyone else?
It's a way of coping with the situation.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Everybody uses a different type of defense mechanism.
Defense mechanism. It is to see, for example, your wife, husband dies. The wife, it may be an irreparable loss. So first day she will be crying. Second day, but if she goes on crying, who will take care of the child? So then naturally, what she will do is she will use a defense mechanism. All the thought, no, she will try to repress it. So there are various defense mechanisms. One is regression. The another one is displacement, repression, reactive formation, isolation, annulment, projection, introjection, turn against himself, negation, rationalization, sublimation. Okay, so these all are the various defense mechanisms, and these defense mechanisms can be understood when we are in the counseling by taking the gestalt. By understanding the complete personality, we will be able to understand about these personality structures. Okay. For example, can anyone tell what is regression? What is regression?
So it is like the individual goes back to his previous state. For example, maybe his childhood. So just to cope with the situation, because he's not ready to face it. He's very scared to face the situation. So it just regresses to previous state.
Now you can see shape. Shape is childish font. When somebody is writing in a very childish font, small writing, okay, short lower extensions, okay, writing is having three parts, okay, upper, middle, and lower. The lower extension is very short. If it is like this, maybe a regression, maybe that. It is only maybe, okay. So displacement. What is displacement?
Angry on one person is shown on other person, sir.
Anything else? Can anyone add to whatever Ambati has told? Displacement. What is displacement?
It's like displacing your emotion, as she said, anger, not on that specific situation. That anger goes on to a different person or another situation.
See, somebody was having anger on the husband or wife. Okay, he came outside and thrown a stone on the dog. Because if he throws a stone on the husband, what will happen? Displacement, isn't it? So displacement, how that we can understand. Displaced writing, pressured writing, okay, flattened vowels, okay. So if somebody is writing like this during counseling, we may interpret or we can start asking questions to understand whether they are having any displacement, okay. Then repression. What is repression? What is repression?
Repressing. To keep everything within.
Yes. So the slant is moderately inverted. Okay. Divided vowels. There will be it will be divided, and layout it is concentrated, and the margins decreasing left margin. See, either we may be going towards the future or to the past. So the left margin is very much decreased. That means I'm trying to repress. I'm trying to go back. I'm not thinking of future. I'm not in the present. I'm trying to repress something. Then reactive formation. These are the thing. See, this few examples I'm giving to you people to tell that even psychoanalysis, defense mechanism, it is a part of defense mechanism. It is one of the part of psychoanalysis. Okay, and there is something called dynamic psychoanalysis also. Dynamic. Graphology can be used even in these aspects. That is, even in defense mechanism, we will be able to use it. And apart from that, we will be able to understand the different what you call emotions or the aspects. Okay, for example, whether someone is having adaptability. Okay, even pressure, when they are writing, if there is even pressure, moderated speed, we can tell that they are having adaptability. Now the second handwriting, we did two. The second one will be will show that you are having adaptability, because it will be having even pressure. That means when you are calm and when you write, okay, you may be increasing your adaptability skills. Aggressiveness, heavy pressure, the first one. Angles, upstrokes, straight and diagonal, speed, exaggerated right thrown tending T-bars. So these are the various aspects which we will be able to understand. So ambition, amiability, anger, authority, brutality, calmness, clarity, concentration, conscientiousness, constancy, cruelty, curiosity. If anyone wants, they can take a just take a photo of this. Okay. these all of the aspects also can be interpreted through the graphology.
So can you please show the previous slide?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
Sir, can you
Yes,
give the
Asya,
examples? Can you show the examples of these writings?
Which one?
Sir, examples. I mean, a writing which can be shown as aggressive or calm.
Yeah, see, for aggressiveness, our own second handwriting. Na? Your own second handwriting, it was having heavy pressure, isn't it? Comparing to the first one. So, actually, if at all I want to interpret all these aspects, it may take time. Okay, but these are the various aspects. See,
Can you share with us?
yeah, Kattrathu, see, there is a very famous lines in Tamil. Okay, Kattrathu kayyalavu kalladadu ulagalavu. That means, whether anybody is from Tamil Nadu here? Anybody is from Tamil Nadu? K.V. Sundararaman?
Yes, sir.
Can you just translate this in English? Kattrathu kayyalavu kalladadu ulagalavu.
சார் எனக்கு தூய தமிழ் வராது சார்.
So, what we have learnt is only a fist. What we have to learn is the whole world.
Wow, I am very, very happy to introduce Gauss Ahmad sir. He is MBBS, MS. He is a surgeon, and I am very happy to introduce SAR to all of you. So, sir, Gauss sir, this
Yes,
one
sir.
question which I can ask only you, sir. No graphologist can understand the writings of a doctor.
True, sir, true.
Isn't it? See, you may be a graphologist. You may be a graphotherapy. When you get fever, you go to doctor. Whatever he writes now, will you be able to put him under the scanner? Graphotherapy? Sir, you are having this. You are having this. No.
I was about to ask the same question, how to understand when the doctor is writing and only the chemist can understand his handwriting.
That is only the prescription. The other writings anybody can understand, of course.
Yes.
The doctor is writing a letter.
Okay, so that is the logic. Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Got it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Sir, Gauss sir.
Yes, sir.
You might have seen. See, if we go back, the people when they write, the people who have contributed to the society
Yes, sir.
in the larger good aspects, the people who have contributed. All those things could have come only when they are calm, isn't it? When they are calm. For example, Jawaharlal Nehru has given so many things to the world, and even our own scriptures, Bhagavad Gita, or what do you call Bhagavad Gita, Quran, or Bible, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Someone would have written it, isn't it?
Yes.
Now that we are having the
you are in a state of awareness in spite of the external conflicts and external problems and external dangers. Your internal, there is a calmness, there is a stillness. So like what you explained for the 8 business, so there are 2 hemispheres, they are there together. So what you said was physical body, astral body, when they are together, when they are merged. So similarly, when your subconscious and the conscious merge together, that is also symbolic phenomenon of 8. So that the harmony, the congruence, that will give us the power, I think.
Super, sir. Super, sir. Super. Team, actually, sir will be joining. Sir will be taking a session. We are planning a session through sir on actually health. How to see, health is wealth, isn't it? Whatever you do, health is wealth. And how to take care of the health. Okay. Many things we know, but we are not able to do it. Now, sir will give us a very implementable aspects. Okay, how to change the various various of our habits. So, team, we will finish it with one exercise. Okay, we will finish it with one exercise. Take the paper, take the paper, take the white paper, take the white paper, take the white paper. Okay, so take the white paper, take the white paper, clean. See, nothing should be written there, nothing should be there. Okay, a plain A4 sheet. I want a plain A4 sheet, nothing written on it. Keep it. And I'm very, very happy to award this to Anita, Kratika Agarwal, Fatima Varshia, Salva Abdul Aziz, Jyotila Luciana Sandhya Rani, Suhaila, Poonam Vadwa, Bharatan Vijay Kumar, Maria Madiha, Tina Dani, Dr. Samina Farasat Khan, Desire Diaz, Priyanka Pawar, Tania Zareen, Arsha Arshad Apte, Hina Setia, Richa Sharma, Poonam Yogesh Suryavanshi, Jacquino Milo. I'm very, very, I would definitely should say about Jacquina. She joined from South Africa. She is an inspiration to all of us. K. Helen, Bindu, Ramya, everybody is an inspiration for me. But someone joins from South Africa. Yes, Ramya, Mahima Jain, Dr. S. Gautami, Merlin Ratnapriya, Dr. Anamika Mishra, Eileen Dennis, Shazneen Bhattiyar, Anega Prakash, Ruchi Kapoor, Nanda, Parisa, yes, Amritavalli, Shahana Hasan, Mercy Augustine, Isha Rangarajan. So I wish all of them, and we have given whoever has not joined earlier for the last day of play therapy program, we have given one of the business opportunity also. The business opportunity is opening a play therapy center in your areas. Please get in touch with me. So congratulations to the play therapy team. Now, please look at the paper. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, take a deep breath. We will finish with this. Take a deep breath. Look at the paper. Look at the paper. Okay. Nothing is written. It's a blank page. It's a blank page. Look at the blank page for 2 minutes. Okay. Look at the blank page. Look your life. Look your life. Look at the paper. Okay. I want you to write 3 sentences. Okay. What is that comes to your mind when you see the white space? Your white space and your life. Your blank paper and your life. When you combine these both, what is that comes to your mind? I want you to write 3 sentences. Take a deep breath. Look at the blank sheet. Look at your life. When you match the both, the blank sheet and your life, what comes to your mind? If at all I want to compare this white sheet with my life, if at all I want to compare this blank white sheet with my life, what is it comes to my mind? Put it in the paper. Put it in the paper. Even 1 sentence, 2 sentences, whatever you want to write. When you think of your life and the blank sheet, what that comes to your mind? If you compare the white sheet and your life, what is that comes to your mind? Can anyone? Can you people put it in the chat box, or if anyone shares, also very nice. We will be having many poems now. Whatever you are written, that is a poem. I do not know. I didn't read it, but I am sure that what you have written, that is a poem. That must be a poem. Can anyone read it?
Sir, I've written, I can fill this blank sheet, which compared to my life, with whatever I wish.
Super, super. Vatsala, super. Anyone else?
Sir, can I say?
Yeah,
Can I, sir? So want to write the life again, can make it more easily now also. Authority is all mine.
Wow, great, great, great. Yeah, Nanda.
I want to write a book as a counselor, life of a counselor in the desert.
Wow.
And a lot of, I'm starting a center where a lot of kids come and get empowered.
Wow, great. Anyone else?
Sir, could I speak?
Good day, sir. I'm trying.
Dr. Jyoti, please go ahead. Dr. Jyoti, please go ahead.
Sir, I wrote that what I feel is presence of Almighty with me amidst all situations, because white symbolizes peace. So that white, the ray of hope with me amidst all adversities, every hardship, everything I face, ups, downs, good, bad, he's with me.
Superb, superb. Anyone else? Anyone else?
Yes.
Yeah, Aarti.
Yes. So I know what you know me. I know what you know about me. Because I know the level you know me, I'm happy to know you tried to know me.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, whatever you have written, see, it is actually a blank page. Okay. Mostly, if you give this to a person who is very sad, what is that he will write? If you give this exercise to a person who is sad, what is that he will write?
He'll write depressing things about life.
I'm sad. I don't want to.
Maybe, yeah, maybe negative aspects, isn't it? You give this exercise to the happiest person. Okay, you will write happiest thing. Now, when a when a person comes to counseling, how that we know whether he is sad or happy or what is his emotion? Suppose, because some people are very stoned like, sir, actually I have some problem. To understand their emotion, you can start your sessions. These all are the rapport building exercises. These all are the rapport building exercises which you can do. Okay. Now, when you start your session with this, you can understand the emotion. If you know graphology, what is that he has written now? From that, you will be able to predict the inside your mind. Okay. You can think, okay, it's written like this. Maybe he may be of this kind of personality structure or this kind of personality structure. You may be able to just have a guess. See, when a client is in front of you, we may have some kind of guess, and that we will be trying to dig and come out. So, team, the 7 days of graphotherapy comes to end. I'm very, very happy to meet many new faces here. Okay. Hope you are all enjoyed. You all enjoyed the program. Next week we are going to start, but that will not be in the Zoom. That will be in the LinkedIn Live. Along with me, 5 people are going to join, including our doctor sir. Our Gauss Ahmed sir is also going to join. The program is, it will be a half-an-hour program. It may be a half-an-hour program. Certified spiritual healer and faith. Healer, you might have heard the word healer. So healing. Yes, so we plan to start. We will be sharing it in the group. And coming 10th, we are going to start the school counseling work. School counseling, certified school counselor. Actually, this is 5 training programs in one certificate. 5 training programs, school counseling. Any school counseling, it requires mobile addiction, because a counselor means now people will be asking, sir, my son is always spending time with mobile, internet, how that I can handle. So mobile addiction we are handling. Child counseling. Sir, my child, how that I can empower my child. how that I can identify whether my child is having some learning issues. So the school counseling, apart from the complete school counseling means not only children. School counseling means counseling the students, counseling the teachers, counseling the non-teaching staff, counseling the drivers, counseling the security, counseling the caretakers, counseling the management. It encompasses everything. School counseling means people think that only counseling the students. No. School counseling is much more than that. We will be covering all these aspects. So to study this, either you need to, if you are having a psychology also, you can study. If at all you want to do business in schools, okay. Even if you are not having psychology, you can join. Why? Nisha, can you open your mic?
Yes, sir. Sir.
Nisha, 1 minute. Nisha, if somebody wants to work in a school as a teacher, okay, what is the minimum qualification required?
B.Ed, sir.
B.Ed is required, isn't it? B.Ed is must. Bachelor of Education is must. Yes or no?
Yes, yes, sir.
If somebody wants to open a school, owner, what is the qualification required?
Knowledge of the studies there.
Not even LKG is required. Not even LKG is required. Businessman is different, okay, and the worker is different. There is a difference between a businessman and worker. Now, you can also learn school counseling if you are not having any psychology background. If at all you want to become a businessman, and we will train you on that. We will train you on that how to become a businessman. And I will tell you, I used to tell people, always study to become an entrepreneur. Never study to become a worker. Never study to become a worker. Always study to become an entrepreneur. If you are having psychology, it is well and good. You can learn all the skills. So, certified school counselor, addiction counseling, and child counseling. And two trainings, it will come free of cost. That is certified pre and post marital counseling. Every day I have 2 or 3 cases, husband and wife fight. Husband is fighting with the wife is fighting with the husband, and because of them the child is going to the neighborhood. Okay. Post and pre-marital, certified pre and post marital counselor, that will be free with this training program, and also hypnotherapy. So 5 certification in one training. That is going to start from 10. Whoever interested, they can join. Graphology, how was the training? Can anyone give, any 2 people can give the feedback? Then how to get the certificate, I will tell and we will finish it. Any 2? Anyone?
Sir, let me, sir, please.
Yeah, Divya Bharati, please go ahead. Divya Bharati.
The session was really good, sir. We come to know about many things like Tamil peslama.
See, English will be better because everybody doesn't know Tamil. That is a problem.
Okay, sir. Really good, sir, because we come to know about many things. Like இப்படிலாம் இருக்குமான்னு தெரியல சார் சில விஷயம்லாம் வேர்டிங் மேட்டர்ஸ் மாதிரி இருந்தது சில லெட்டர்ஸ் எல்லாம். சாரி, எனக்கு அந்த ஃப்ளோல வரல தமிழ்.
No problem.
அந்த லெட்டர் ஃப்ளோ அந்த சொல்றது ஒரு சின்ன சின்ன விஷயமும் நம்ம கேரக்டர் எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் ஹேண்ட் ரைட்டிங்ல எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் பண்ண முடியுமா? சில கேரக்டர்ஸ்லாம் டிப்ரெஷன் இருக்கும்போது நம்ம அப்புறம் எழுத்து சில வேர்ட்ஸ் நான் புக்ஸ் எல்லாம் பாக்குறேன். நம்மளோட டிப்ரெஷன் என்ன இருக்குது, நிறைய லேர்ன் பண்ணிருக்கோம். தேங்க்ஸ் லாட் ஃபார் தட்.
Thank you, Divya Bharati. Yeah, anyone else?
Sir, may I?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. So it was a very interactive and very good training, and I just loved it because I had introduced like my friends. They were asking me what to study, what was the training on graphology and all. So all the notes and all I shared with them, and so they were like, you know, from where you learn this training and what you learned from it. So I had on Instagram I had a page where a live video where I was teaching all my friends, all my colleagues, and all what was our training about graphology. And
that was a great thing. I always tell people, become a trainer. That is one of the best thing people can do it. Aarti has joined today. 1 minute. See team. go in depth. Graphology, don't study whatever we have seen, that is only fundamentals. Okay. If anybody is interested, deep dive into it. Deeply dive into it. We are having one-to-one coaching also. We are having some advanced courses in graphology also. If anybody wants to join, they can just text me in my personal window. And my number is, this is my number. Okay, this is my number. You can just text me in my personal window. Now the certification process. Okay. Tomorrow we will be sharing the Google Sheet in the group. Okay. I think already when we shared the, what do you call it? When we shared the brochure. Okay. When we shared the brochure and the WhatsApp message, everything, we have written very clearly, training is absolutely free, but not the certificate. Because certificate, I have to give money now to the DTP center. If I tell him, sir, please give free of cost. You type it and give me free of cost. There will be around 200 certificate I want. Please give me free of cost. He will slap me. He will tell, Shogmar, you do free training and all. You be Mother Teresa. But don't expect me to be Mother Teresa. But okay. Because we have to pay it. So his certificate, we are charging very nominal cost, that is 199. And if you want a hard copy certificate, even if you want hard copy certificate, ink signed and sealed, and ours is hand punched certificate. That is, our certificate cannot be copied by anyone. No one can copy our certificate because it is it comes with the punching. The punching Emocare it comes. Nobody can what do you call duplicate it. So the hard copy certification will be 399, and the e-certificate, only e-certificate, that is only 199. We will be sharing the Google Sheet tomorrow. The certificate will be given within 24 hours. Okay. You fill the form. After filling up the form, there will be a number in it. There will be a number in it. In that number, you will have to just send that you have filled the Google form and also paid the money. We will be giving the number. Within 24 hours, your certificate will be released. Okay. So thank you, sir. Is this certificate will be 1 minute. Ramesh Chana. Actually, graphology, it is not a approved science anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world, it is not approved science. And everywhere, graphology is not practiced alone. So our certificate will have a caption. All our certificates will have a caption. Any counseling you want to do.
I have a question.
Ramesh Chana, I will, that is what I am telling. Our certificate will carry a 2 sentence, all certificates, whether it is free certificate, paid certificate, even our NLP certificate, everything will carry 2 sentences. The sentence will be like this. Okay. The sentence, I will show you the sentence. I will show you the sentence. Okay. This will be part of our certificate. Okay. That is, you can see it here. Is it visible? UGC certified. See.
Not clear, sir.
Not clear.
See, the certificate is visible now.
Then no, you
Yes,
need
sir,
to open and at least one.
Yeah, 1 minute. I have opened one. Is it visible? One certificate is visible?
Not yet, sir. Not yet.
Not clear. It is not yet open.
Not yet open.
Yes, sir.
1 minute. I'll show you.
Change the window.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 second. Is it visible now?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
All our certificate, whether even it is people joined by paying 14,999. Our dynamic counseling. We are having, we are the only people conducting such a training program in India. Dynamic counseling, trainer plus life coaching, 14,999. Even that certificate will come with this particular sentence. UGC certified government certificate is required to do any kind of counseling in India. In other countries, the law of the land is to be followed. Because counseling, it is not a joke. It is not a joke. Just because somebody is having without having any qualification. If somebody tells I'm doing counseling, if they start doing counseling, if the person suppose if he commits suicide, you will be arrested and you will be kept inside the box. Even Sushant case, what happened? Sushant committed suicide. Okay, the psychologist who treated him, he was taken to the police station to verify whether he is having the legitimate certificates. Okay, so counseling is not a joke. So graphology, if counseling is, if you are doing, you need a graduation certificate. Graphology, just studying your own handwriting, you are not giving counseling, then that is okay. But if you are doing counseling, then you need a government certificate. That is one thing. And the second one is, Rameshana, you cannot expect all these things by paying 199. Okay, this is a knowledge driven program, Ramesh. You see, Rameshana, 1 minute. When I pay 4,000 rupees, I can travel in economic class. When I pay 10,000, I can travel in business class. Okay, so everything has its own limitations. Okay, so whether something can be done or not be done, all those things I cannot do. But the certificate is approved by CTAA. CTAA is it is a approving body in the United Kingdom. That is, they approve the courses. They are also an NGO. It is internationally approved, but you should have the required degree. For example, if at all you want to practice counseling in Gulf countries, you should register with the Gulf countries. For that, they will be asking all the certificates. They will verify it. Then only you can do it. So the law of the land is to be followed. But there you can give our certificate other than other certificate, wherein the individual science. Wherein the individual science, our certificate carries much more value because it is a Ministry of Corporate Affairs registered, it is ISO registered, it is CTAA approved, and it is approved by World Federation of Mental Health, and it is also approved by Ministry of Rural Development under DDG. This much of affiliations and nobody is having. Only an individual is giving a certificate by putting a signature. That certificate may not hold any value. These are the certificates people are submitting even for PhD. Recently, we have conducted a one-to-one session for people who wanted to apply for PhD, and for that they required a certificate, a particular certificate that they did a program on this. So we conducted a one-to-one session, and we gave, and the certificate was accepted. So, and GTCCY, it is registered with the Niti Aayog. It is registered with the Niti Aayog, and it is not simply MSME registered. So these all are the various credentials, but law of the land is to be followed. Law of the land. Suppose if it is law of the land of the Kannada should be followed. Yeah, Varun?
Sir, I'm a specialized, I'm certified, internationally certified special educator from Singapore, and I'm in US these days. I'm trying to be a special needs teacher or a special educator, you can say, but still I have to complete a course of 40 hours of the minimum training to become a registered behavior technician. So
yeah, so law of the land.
Yes.
Thank you very much. See, we don't want to cheat. We don't
No, you are not cheating, sir. I'm just saying for knowledge for Ramesh, because he's in Canada, I'm in US. I just want to say that with your courses, if he wishes to practice as a certified person like psychologist or counselor or something, he needs the credits to complete. With your certification, he can get his certificates evaluated first, and then he can ask how many credits I have to complete. With your certificate, those credits could be deducted out of the required credit.
Super.
That will help him. But he will not be allowed to work as a certified counselor until he will study something from that country.
That is what we have clearly mentioned, Parul. The law of the land is to be followed. The law of the land, even in India,
Yes.
suppose if at all I want to practice, hypnotherapy, I can practice hypnotherapy. Suppose, for example, I will tell you a case which has happened in Tamil Nadu. There is some healer Bhaskar. Okay, there is one person called healer Bhaskar, and he was training. He was giving healing. He was giving healing, and he was doing so many things. Once the police arrested him. In one case because one woman died. So the first question, when something goes wrong, till something goes wrong, no problem. When something goes wrong, your credentials, your certifications, everything will be under question. So don't do counseling just for the sake of see, I am also qualified. No. One aspect is you need a degree from a UGC certified college, university in India. The second aspect is you should have skill, and all our program, it is skill oriented. We should differentiate this between two aspects. One is skill orientation. The second one is theory orientation. The university certificate, it is theory. With theory, you cannot do counseling. You need practical aspects. A day before yesterday, one boy called me. He told that, sir, I am having crush on my other boy. There is a boy, and I have crush on him. Sir, what to do? And see how to treat this person step by step. Whether any textbook is available. You might have completed BSc psychology. You might have completed MSc psychology. Step by step, a person coming and asking that. Step 1, you do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, step 4, step 5. Is that available? No, it is not available. So these all are the training by private people. It is for skill development, to improve your skills. And even in that, we try to obtain different affiliations from CTAA and affiliations. But the law of the land has to be respected and it has to be followed. Thank you very much.
Sir, yeah. I studied NIIT, GNIIT, 4 years of programming and then 1 year of professional training. And back here in 2004, when I came here to US first time, I got my certificates evaluated. They didn't give any credit for my NIIT 5 years course. So then I got to know that, private institutions, even at international level, they don't have place in United States. But because your organization is certified by Niti Aayog, they are definitely going to give some credits, out of which is the required one. And the person whoever will study here to become something will definitely benefit it here. So must go for your certificates, I will say. And graphology, that is first for yourself, then for the whole world. I see changes in myself and I spread the news, but it is here in US. I am doing like a charity. I'm just asking, okay, pay me $1 because I have to take something from you. They are not ready to get it done. I said, it's your fate, your ill fate that you are not trusting in this therapy. Go for graphotherapy. It wonders,
Really. Thank you very much, Parul. Thank you very much, team. Bye-bye. Let us meet in some other program.
Sir, I want to ask one question.
One question.
Sir, I want to ask one question.
Yeah, first, Aisa. Aisa, go ahead.
Sir, I wanted to know if you can deliver.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Aisa, please go ahead quickly.
Sir, can you deliver hard copy certificates to Pakistan?
Aisa, Pakistan. You text me. Actually, last time I contacted my people, Aisa here. Okay. There is a courier service. See, if you have any friends in Sri Lanka, okay, I can send it to Sri Lanka. Okay. From Sri Lanka, they can send it to Pakistan. You see that whether you have any friends there in Pakistan.
Sir, I have one question.
Okay. Or Aisa, you can contact me in my personal window. Okay.
I have a question.
Because we are sending to many countries. Okay. And I inquired for Pakistan also because last time we had some certificates. But certain courier service they have regretted. Okay. So let me check. Isa, please send your address. I will confirm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Aarti. Aarti, please.
So yes, so I'm in a profession where I have to work with the people on the floor, and my job is to train them on their soft skills. For example, there are workers who are blue collared people, so I have to train them. So what is the another thing, or is there any course which will help me to improve in my job, and so that I can make more changes in those people?
Any trainer. Actually, basically, I am a trainer. Okay, I started my journey as a soft skill trainer. Yeah, any trainer should know the psychology. Now, without psychology, there is no soft skills. See, I want to make someone empowered. Okay, I cannot empower the people without knowing psychology. For example, I want to teach communication skills to someone. Okay. If at all I tell this is sender, this is receiver. Okay, the sender should try to communicate in the things in which the other person should not. All these are theory. Okay. All these things will not make him a very good communicator. What will make him a good communicator is, first we have to understand why is that individual is not talking. It is just like in your home, your rat has died. Okay. Your rat is died in your home. Okay. And you are going on putting agarbattis. Whether the smell will go?
No.
What we have to do? First, we have to throw away the rat. Okay. Soft skill is like agarbatti. Your soft skill is our soft skill, not your. Our soft skill is like agarbatti. And soft skill will not solve the issues. First, we have to throw away the rat. That is psychology. So only psychology, a trainer with psychology, they can do wonders. We have many programs. Just get in touch with me in my personal window. I will share with you.
I'll ping you on the WhatsApp. This is WhatsApp number, right?
Yeah. So someone else had some question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have a question.
Dr. Jyoti, please.
Sir, though not a graduate in psychology, not having a background of psychology, but I have done masters in clinical psychology from IGNOU and PG diploma in counseling and family therapy. So now my question is,
I can salute.
My question is that can I practice it as a counselor after doing from your
Dr. Jyoti.
Sir, I want to know, sir, sorry.
One minute. Whether first let me complete to Dr. Jyoti. Dr. Jyoti.
Yes, sir, I'm listening.
Even without my certificate, you can practice anything in India.
Okay.
You need not have any. See, our training program, it is only for skill development. Okay. If you want skill, you can join. But even without any certification from any private body, you can practice anything in India because you are having the qualification. You need not see hypnotherapy. You can practice. You need not have any degree. But the thing is, you should know hypnotherapy. For that, this course will be helpful. See, the training program which we are conducting, it is only a skill development programs. Hypnotherapy, how to do? Okay, what is critical factor? How to bypass the critical factor? These are the aspects you may not be knowing. Okay, for that you need our program, and our program is just for that. Even without my certificate, you can do hypnotherapy, you can do graphotherapy, you can do anything because you are certified by University Grand Commission.
Sir, one more thing. To practice in a hospital, do I need to clear UGC net?
Nowadays, many hospitals are pressing for it, even though it is not required. But when the hospital is asking, we have to give it. We have to do it. We have to do it. Okay, team. Anything else?
And sir, can I pay it by Saturday? That for that soft copy, can I pay by Saturday?
Yeah, we will be sharing the Google form. Okay. Fill up the Google form immediately. We will be doing the required aspects. Any other question? Please join school counseling. You will learn so many aspects. It may be useful in your own home. If you are having children, okay, you will be able to understand your own children. Very simple. I have to understand my own child. Na? How to train him, how to teach him. Okay, all these things we can learn. Okay. That is going to be school counseling. It is going to be one of the wonderful training program. Because we are not, see, I used to tell people, see, there are two types of people, okay? One is a person who knows, who reads how to make biryani, who reads just how to make biryani, okay? And creates a PPT and trains others how to make biryani. This is first kind of people. The second type of people, they study and they prepare the biryani, they serve people, they get the feedback, okay, then they try. Okay, we are of the second kind. We do trainings in schools. I have been doing training in schools from time immemorial. That is, I can show you because people may not have evidence, but the only thing is in Emocare, we have evidence for everything. When people tell now to prove our aspects, okay, we always have this is our website. This is our website. If you go to futures, and about Emocare, our services, emotionally healthy schools. Our services, emotionally healthy schools. In schools, actually, we are doing this. These are the training programs I have conducted. Okay. So this is one of the feedback given by the principal. The voice is not audible, no? Is it audible?
என்னத்துக்காக கூட்டணும் சிஸ்டர் நீங்க வந்துட்டு ஆர் யூ சாட்டிஸ்ஃபைட் வித் ஏன்னா ஒன்று ஒருத்தர் வந்து என்னை ரெஃபர் பண்ணுறாங்க சிஸ்டர் ரெஃபர் பண்ணாலும் அட் த எண்ட் ஆஃப் த டே நான் என்ன இல்லைங்களா ஸோ
Really, it's wonderful day because what I saw here for 1 month, it's not like a proper. They were doing, but not in our own way. Then I thought of having one seminar. So I asked Sister Vinci. She always used to guide me. She's like a role model for me. Then I asked her. Then she suggested you really the right person, the right time have come to our school. Really for the both the parent side also as well as teacher side, then student side, really I am satisfied. Today whatever you have given, it's really worthwhile. It's all applicable for at the present situations. So thank you so much.
So the sister you may be seeing for the teachers, students and parents. So we have conducted programs in schools. We have been doing for the past 10 years. In schools we are doing programs. We have hands-on experience. Nobody can train like us because we have trained people. So we know what happens in a school. So how to do business in schools. Schools are one of the best area for business. So whoever is interested, kindly join. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.